everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something truly legendary, the 2026 Dodge Viper, a name that has always meant pure American muscle, raw power, and unfiltered performance. The Viper is back with a vengeance. Dodge has reimagined this beast not just to honor its heritage, but to dominate the roads and tracks of the modern era. So buckle up because we're about to explore what makes the new Viper one of the most thrilling cars of 2026. Let's kick things off with the exterior. One look at the 2026 Viper and you'll instantly know this is no ordinary sports car. It retains the classic long hood and short rear proportions, but now it's sleeker, sharper, and more aggressive than ever. The front fascia is sculpted with a mean aerodynamic grille, flanked by piercing LED matrix headlights. The hood vents aren't just for show, they're functional, pulling heat away from the massive engine underneath. Along the side, you get pronounced fenders, dramatic curves, and a low slung profile that hugs the road like a coiled snake ready to strike. Around back, the taillights are now laser-cut LED strips, spanning across a muscular rear end with an active rear diffuser and a centered dual exhaust system that growls every time you tap the pedal. The 2026 Viper sits on ultra-lightweight forged 20-inch wheels, with Pirelli P0 tires built specifically for track grip and street dominance. From every angle, it looks lethal because it is. Now stepping inside, the 2026 Dodge Viper has made a massive leap forward in refinement and technology, without losing its raw, performance-first DNA. The interior is focused and driver-centric, with premium Alcantara and Nappa leather wrapping the dashboard, doors, and racing seats. The bolsters on the seats are snug and supportive, holding you tightly in place during high-G cornering. A flat-bottom performance steering wheel is trimmed in carbon fiber and suede, and behind it sits a fully digital 12.3-inch instrument cluster that can be customized to show lap times, G-forces, RPMs, and more. In the center, there's a sleek 10.1-inch Uconnect 6 infotainment screen with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, performance telemetry, and even track mode configuration options. The climate controls are now haptic touch, but keep physical toggles for driving modes and traction settings. Sound insulation has been slightly improved, but let's be honest, this car isn't about silence. It's about the roar of that monstrous engine just behind the firewall. And yes, you still get a premium Harman Kardon audio system, but the real music is what's under the hood. Speaking of the heart of the beast, the 2026 Viper offers a reworked 8.4-liter naturally aspirated V10 engine that now pumps out a staggering 720 horsepower and 680 pounds-ft of torque. Dodge has opted to keep the Viper raw and analog by pairing this engine exclusively with a 6-speed Tremec manual transmission, a bold move in a world of automatics, but one that purists will love. 0 to 60 miles per hour happens in just 3.1 seconds, and it'll rocket to a top speed of 210 miles per hour. The chassis has been redesigned with a lighter, stiffer carbon aluminum structure, and combined with the adaptive Bilstein suspension and rear-wheel drive, this thing carves corners like a true track weapon. Brembo carbon ceramic brakes provide jaw-dropping stopping power, and the new launch control and torque vectoring systems mean that despite the beastly power, you get precision control whether you're on a canyon road or a race circuit. There's also a track edition of the 2026 Viper, which shaves off about 150 pounds by removing unnecessary features, adds a more aggressive aero kit, and includes a roll cage and racing harness. If you're serious about lap times, that's the one you'll want. But even the base model is no joke. Every Viper this year is built to thrill. Now let's talk about pricing. The base 2026 Dodge Viper starts at around $125,000, which places it firmly in supercar territory. But when you compare it to European rivals that cost nearly double, the value for performance here is hard to ignore. The mid-tier GTS model, with more comfort and advanced driving tech, comes in at about $145,000, and the top-of-the-line Track Edition starts at $160,000, depending on options. Is it cheap? No, but is it worth it for the performance, heritage, and raw driving experience? Absolutely. In a time when most performance cars are going hybrid or full electric, the 2026 Dodge Viper is a defiant roar of rebellion, a last stand for naturally aspirated engines, manual gearboxes, and unfiltered performance. It's not the most practical car. It's not the most comfortable daily driver, but it was never supposed to be. This car exists for people who love the sensation of driving, people who don't just want to go fast, but want to feel every inch of the road as they do it. So, if you're someone who craves raw emotion behind the wheel, and if you miss the old-school feeling of connection between driver and machine, the new Viper is calling your name. Dodge hasn't just revived an icon, they've built a new legend for a new era. The 2026 Viper proves that some snakes never die. They just evolve into something even more deadly. Thanks for watching this full review of the 2026 Dodge Viper. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe for more car reviews like this, and let me know in the comments, would you daily drive the new Viper, or is it a weekend-only machine for you? Until next time, keep your engines roaring.